All right, guys, so thank you very much for joining us on another edition of BTM Africa. My name is NYDJ. I know it's been a while. You guys have been asking, when are you having this artist on the show? When are you having this artist on the show? And we have been working right in the back to make sure that we bring you this particular artist. A multi-award winning Ghanaian artist, performed almost everywhere on this planet. He's been touring, and as we got hold of him in Ghana, like, yo, we need to have him here. Last year, the VGMAs, amazing. There've been moments when we wish that he could have won certain awards, but it never happened. But he's my guest. His name is Bisa Kdei, and he joins me on BTM Afrika. My brother.
Yeah.
Charlie, it's been like...
yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 10 years.
He says that's like a decade. That's too long a time.
Yeah, I know.
But what's been going on with you?
But I mean, we've been working. I'm doing tours and working on my album, you know, which is yet to be released.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think the tours has been crazy. Like, you hardly spend a month in Ghana.
It has been crazy, you know. Sometimes I always say this, that sometimes you have to go out there to please your fans outside. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and as part of the connect movement that I'm doing, I need to connect with my fans out there. So that's why I come in and I go out. I come in and I go out.
How is it like comparing you playing shows perhaps outside Ghana and then Ghana? Which one do you really connect more like with the people?
Connect with everybody, as a matter of fact, but I think I connect more with the people here because they know me better. You know? Yeah. And with the outside people, because some haven't seen me, or some
before,
even don't know me or how I look like. It's also pretty amazing there when they see me. So yeah, it's kind of like a huge something between
like
me
that.
and my fans. Yeah.
I remember the last time you were in Kumasi, you actually performed at a Golden Tulip, and I think it was somebody's wedding, and from kids to adults, everybody was like singing your songs back to back. How do you feel when you connect with the people that way and they can sing your songs back to back?
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm blessed. You know, whenever I perform to my fans, especially here in the Ashanti region, you know, because before I wasn't Bisa Kdei, people didn't know me that much of what I do.
Yeah.
But when I became, it is the same Kumasi people, the same Ashanti people that brought me up, you know, made me who I am. So I really appreciate them. So whenever I'm performing here and they hail at me, it's amazing. You know, yeah, I feel like blessed.
Let's look at Bisa Kdei as an artist and winning awards and all that. At the VGMAs, I think a year ago, at a point everybody was expecting, okay, Bisa Kdei to win the most prestigious award on the night or something.
I know.
And then it goes somewhere else. How did you feel at that point in time?
I mean, I felt disappointed at the point. And then I felt like, yo, let me just forget about it, because, I mean, in everything that we do, you know, this is like a game that we play.
Is it that you win or you lose?
Yeah, is it that you win or you lose, and somebody's always a step ahead or something. So I just took it in good faith, kept working and working and working. And here I am.
Here you are. That particular year, I must say, you dropped like, you know, you had Mansa, you had Brother,
yeah.
Would you say
that was the main?
Would you say these are your two biggest songs, like since your career started?
I mean, Mansa is by far the biggest, but I've had hits. You know, I've had hits in Ghana. I've had Metamfo. I've had Odo Carpenter, which was pretty huge. You know, Metamfo was huge as well.
Yeah.
Azunto Ghost was the magic.
I think that's what brought you. Like everybody was like, okay, who's that?
Over did some magic too. You know, I had a couple of songs out there, but Brother and that season at that moment also did some magic to my life. to you know, you know, because that's where everybody, parts of Africa, you know, let me just say the whole of Africa started calling me for shows. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, and I've been touring with Brother and Mansa since, you know, not in Ghana.
Yeah.
Because I've released songs like Apai. I've released it's like, if you take a song like Life featuring Patoranking, that's a big hit. Yeah. But Mansa is taking me places. Trust me.
So would you say if we had to ask you what's been your biggest joint so far, would you say is Mansa?
I would say Mansa because you know, I released a song the same day my mom died.
Yeah, I remember
And,
that. I remember you were in the studios of YFM.
Yeah,
Accra,
I was in the studios,
and
right?
then yeah,
And then I had a call that my mom was sick. You know, it
yeah,
was
may his soul rest in peace. Yeah.
And then I went. I mean, let's just forget about that part. But she's been an inspiration to this song. Yeah. So I always say that she's the brain behind that, and that's why the song has been the biggest so far. Yes, but I've got things in the pipeline. Yeah, that is coming. So
Talking about things in the pipeline that are coming, in Ghana, often it is that if you win a particular award at the VGMAs, it becomes tough for you to come back and win others. Or if you have a major hit single, it becomes tough to actually level it up or do something beyond that. Has it been difficult for you to release any other song that will surpass Mansa or Brother?
No, it's not like the thing is that you need to, if people are still enjoying your song, your hit that you brought out maybe some time ago, it's because they haven't gotten over it. That's why you can't release a song that will be over that song.
Okay.
You understand? So it takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do that example. When I brought Azonto Ghost, people thought
that was going to be the last.
That was going to be the last. I waited for a while and then I dropped another song. I waited for a while and then I dropped another banger. I waited for a while and then you see, that's how it is.
Okay.
But here comes the case whereby I've released an album, you know, and you have to really push the songs on the album too. So you really need to channel all your time on the other songs
on
too.
the album as well.
So that's how it is, but it's not like it's difficult for you to release a banger.
Okay.
You know, people have to get over the first one
before they
to be
can
able
get
to
into
get
another
into
one.
the other one. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
Okay. So at least Bisa Kdei trying to explain to us why certain things happen and why people feel that it's difficult to topple it up with another hit banger. Fact is, people need to get over one before they get into the other one. You're still watching BTM Africa. My name is NYDJ. Now you can log on to nydjlive.com anytime. Check out the latest entertainment news, what's happening around the world. Just like we bring you exclusive interviews, and that's what we do. Let's look at this industry. And as much as you are here, I'm sure you've been hit with scandals, you've been hit with issues and all that.
So many issues, so many scandals.
I would ask you certain questions, but which one? Which one of the scandals did you really get to? You're like, why would anybody think this? Why would anybody put this out?
Okay, the one that I think I reacted was. I normally wouldn't do this, you know, but the one I reacted was the one that the lady said that I slept with somebody's wife. Yeah. And I think it was dumb of her to do that, you know. So I reacted. Yeah. Because you can't give somebody some false allegations that you don't know about, you know. So I have to talk about. And the girl in question was a young girl. I don't know if you saw the pictures.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
She put out. Yeah, you don't know what the parents are going to think. Yeah. So I had to come out to react. That's why I came out. You know.
I think she later came out to apologize or something.
She came out, but I mean, I've forgiven her.
Okay. So Bisa Kdei has forgiven her. That's one of the scandals that hit you and made you want to speak. Let's look at. I remember, is it after the VGMAs or something? Was it a tweet or he said something and he talked about pioneers of Highlife and people, Highlife, and people also got to you like.
No, it wasn't a tweet. It was actually, you know, sometimes when you're getting on stage, you get tensed.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually going to say the pillars.
Yeah.
Of Highlife music.
Oh, okay.
And then I made a mistake and then I said pioneers.
Yeah.
That's why I came back and then corrected myself. You know, pleaded with everyone to forgive that and that I didn't mean what I said. Yeah.
But then it was like it generated a lot of argument. People were like,
I know. Sometimes, I mean, that's how you know how the industry is. That's how Ghana is. So it's fine with me, you know. Fine by me.
Okay, so Bisa has actually clarified that he was going to talk about pillars, and of course, you can't talk about Highlife without talking about Bisa Kdei, because for a while there's been a drought. Nobody was really headlining Highlife music. Yes, Highlife was in existence. We could hear one or two of them, but nobody was really headlining it like Bisa Kdei did. And so if he went on to say pioneers, which he actually wanted to say pillars, that I think is quite understandable. People have asked about the relationship between you and then Sista Afia.
Sista Afia.
Yes.
Okay, Sista Afia is my daughter.
She's your daughter?
Yeah.
Who is the mom?
Her mom is music.
Her mom is music. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I brought her into the industry.
Okay.
I wanted her to be the queen of Highlife, you know. But unfortunately, it got to a point where I decided to, you know, we decided to part ways, you know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she's doing really good, and I love her.
You love her?
Yeah, I love her. She's doing really, really good, and I'm proud of her.
But was it an amicable departure, or it was like, okay, she did something you didn't really like?
No, it wasn't amicable. We had a mutual agreement. That was it.
Okay. So you guys still connect? Like...
Of course, we connect. I'm connecting with everybody. Why didn't I connect with her?
Of course, you're coming out with an album like that or something.
Highlife Connect.
Highlife Connect. Okay.
Yes.
So aside these, you know, these petty information and scandals that do happen in the industry, tell us what's been one of the amazing moments for you since you got into this industry?
Amazing
I know you've been there, like you've been doing it for a while, to the point where you had that bump. But what would you say has been the most amazing moment for
now,
you?
to be honest with you, I can't recall.
There's been several of them, I guess.
Yeah, there has been several, you know. To me, every day is amazing. Every day is like a blessing in my life because I get to see new things. I get to meet new fans.
Yeah.
You know, I get to talk to new fans. So, I mean, I would say that my fans are amazing. So they are the most amazing things in my thing in my life, you know.
Let's look at currently. You are working on a new album, and you talk about Africa Connect or Highlife Connect.
Highlife Connect. I'm connecting with the whole of Africa.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So why that particular? Even though you've talked about connecting with the whole of Africa, why that?
Take a song like Life.
That features Pato Ranking.
Features Pato Ranking. I have Feeling featuring Ricardo Banks. On my album, I'm gonna have several like series of songs featuring series of artists. Yeah, I have artists like I didn't want to mention first, but
this is BTM Afrika. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just giving you one. There's this artist from Guinea-Conakry. His name is Soul Banks. You can check him out.
Soul Banks. Yeah. I think Soul Banks was in Ghana sometime soon. Yeah, I remember I connected with him. Yeah.
Yes.
Great artist.
He is. He's very huge. Yeah. I'm featuring a couple of artists. So.
That couple is what I really want. That couple of artists.
I mean, the motive behind all of this is to connect Highlife to the whole of Africa, to the world.
Okay.
You see, I want them to know that we've got it. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing that. That's why I'm bringing out that album. You know, so it's going to be Highlife.
I think that's a good move because if you pay attention, you realize that the world is now focusing on Africa, and so for you to want to connect the whole of Africa via Highlife, it means that you easily sell to the world, and that's
and it's because my music it's now, let me say, it's not traveling far, and I've done loads of shows, you know, across Africa, and I think it's time for them to see me with their artist.
Okay.
You know, that's why I came up with this whole idea. You know, and as part of the Connect, we started a movement where I go to visit my fans. In their homes.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah. I asked them to drop their addresses. I did some in the States, New York. I did New Jersey. We did Dallas.
Okay.
I came back to Ghana. We did parts of Ghana. We did Côte d'Ivoire.
Amazing.
We did some parts, and it's been pretty awesome.
So how come I've not seen it and you've not visited me yet?
But I'm sitting here with you.
Interesting. He says, well, I'm sitting here with you. Okay, so how long should we be waiting for this particular album?
We actually planned on releasing it this year, December, but due to some 1 and 2s,
the shows and the touring and the travel,
I had to. Hold on and shift it to next year. So next year, maybe March, April, May, you're going to see.
That's the typical March, April, May. So we need
No,
these
but
3 months.
we'll put the dates.
Okay.
I mean the date out
Yeah.
for everybody to see. You know, yeah, I know it's going to be a big album, and I know people are going to really enjoy it.
And Africa is really going to look forward to
the Highlife
that.
lovers.
Yeah.
You know.
Africa is really going to look forward to that. Before we wrap up, let's look at, you were recently at the Coke Studio Africa.
I was.
Tell us the experience.
It was a great experience. Coke Studio. I think every musician should go to Coke Studio. Trust me. Yeah, because you get to connect with other artists.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. You get to meet new people. You know, the cultural exchange and all that. Yeah, I think it's amazing. You know, I had fun. I really had fun. I had the chance to meet Eddie Kenzo. I had a chance to meet Chelsea Baronet. You know, yeah.
You work with new producers as well.
My producer.
Yeah.
We did some amazing tunes. You know. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
If you had a chance to go again, would you go?
I would go. I would go because it's an amazing experience. Trust me.
So he says every artist should aim to be at the Cook Studio House because trust me, the experience, culture exchange, and I love the fact that you had to do, I think, Eddie Kenzo's song, and you also did your own.
Yeah, I did Eddie Kenzo's song called Imbilombilo. Yeah, I remember when I had to chew all the words, you know, and they were asking me to fuse in with my language and all of that, but I was like, let me just
do what he does.
Yeah, do what he's done on the song. Yeah, and I did that.
And he also did yours.
Yeah, but he fused it with some of
his
language,
and
it was amazing though.
I remember there was this girl. She was like the breaking act or something.
Yeah, Chelsea Baronet. That was what
you guys you had to do her song, and you brought in some tree and all that.
Yeah, I brought in some tree. It was good. Wow. And we did a
whole new track.
We did a whole new track and we performed it. Yeah, it's a banger, trust me.
Amazing, amazing. All right, guys, so we've been talking to Bisa Kdei, of course, multi-award winning Ghanaian Highlife artist, and he's told you all he's been up to, scandals that came in, all the good things that's come his way, and it says that he can't really recollect one. There's been so many of them. So if he talks about good times, like, we wouldn't finish this interview today. He's made mention about Coke Studio Africa and the fact that people would have to, or artists would have to aim to be there, the experience and everything that they share. That's been amazing. Bisa, before you take leave of us, anything you really want to share with Ghanaians and the rest of the world? I know Highlife is a major force. Like, it's a major force. And in Ghana at the moment, you're the one spearheading it. Nobody can take that away from you.
I think right now, I mean, I see a couple of artists coming up, you know, and they're doing pretty well. And I'm happy about it. When I put on my TV and I watch what is going on TV, you know, and I see that the young ones are doing Highlife, I get so happy because that's all I wanted, you know, that's all I want to see, you know. It shouldn't be like only few of us doing Highlife. The young ones should also join it.
Embrace it,
you know. Yeah, that's a word. They should embrace it, you know, to help push Highlife to a height that it's supposed to be, you know. So I get so happy about it.
Okay. So final words to anybody who is watching us today?
To anybody who's watching, Bisa Kdei Highlife Connect is coming. Yeah, so just be on the lookout for it. It's going to hit you like crazy.
He's more like a man of few words, and he said it. The Highlife Connect is coming up, hopefully next year. So you just watch out. Of course, when it's ready, we are going to make sure that you get to know exactly what the album sounds like and how it's going to be like. He's talking about artists that's featured on it. He gave us only one name, that's Soul Banks, and yeah, I remember very well. So when it's out, we're going to let you know. But make sure you support Ghanaian music, support our Highlife artists. Everybody, get onto the digital platforms, purchase them. I think it's about high time we started purchasing music so that our artists also made money off their sweat, because it's never easy. It's never easy. So Bisa, thank you very much for joining us on BTM Afrika.
Welcome.
I'm very, very much pleased. I know that it's going to take like forever to see you again. And
yeah, I'm actually coming here in December for a show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be here for a while. So yeah, to all my fans in Kumasi, get ready.
That's right. That's right. So to all the fans, get ready. We're coming at you. Well, thank you very much for watching. Just share this with family and friends. Leave your comments and remember to send us tweets and everything at NYDJ Live. The social media is at Bisa Kdei, right?
At Bisa Kdei, at Bisa_Kdei on Twitter. And at Bisa Kdei everywhere.
Okay, at Bisa Kdei everywhere.
Yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot to say my Facebook. You know, they hacked my Facebook.
It was hacked, yeah.
So I created a new one called the Bisa Kdei World. So you can follow me there.
Bisa Kdei World.
It's not verified yet. I'm trying to get it verified. So you can just follow me there. All right.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And obviously, we come your way with another edition of BTM Africa. Have a great day. Stay safe and get your friends to also subscribe to our channel and keep watching BTM Africa. Have a great day.